Welcome back, everyone, to part number 2 of my 19th installment of my Jeopardy! Every Day in October series, where I'm doing the Nintendo Wii U version again. And I believe it's 7,800. We're about to start Double Jeopardy. Who's our 400 to 2,000?
Physical science. The arts. Le cinéma. Historic Munich. Beastly expressions. And libraries. All right, let's get back into this.
The arts for 400.
The Gobelin factory of France was famous for these wall hangings and began manufacturing them around 1600. Yes, player one?
What are tapestries?
That's correct. Player one, you start.
The arts for 800.
This author of Timon of Athens was part owner of London's Blackfriars Theatre. Okay, player two.
William Shakespeare, yep.
Correct. All right, let's get back into this. Player two has control. Beginning around 1790 in New York City, Duncan Fife was a leader in the artful manufacturing of this.
Don't know.
It's player two.
Furniture?
You got it.
Okay. The arts 1600.
His portrait of Jonathan Buttall is known as the Blue Boy. It's player two.
Gilbert Stewart?
Sorry, that's
No.
wrong. Any other takers? It's player one.
Who is Thomas Gainsborough?
Yes.
I'm going to watch it at 11 a.m. on Saturday, October
Player
19th,
one, start.
2013. The arts for 2000.
Let's get Kelly's assistance on this clue.
Beginning around 447 BC, Phidias supervised the making of the sculptures for this ancient structure.
Okay, player two.
It's on the tip of my tongue. Colosseum?
That's not it.
No, it's not the Colosseum.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
It looks like the Greek wonder on New Tetris, but I'll give it a shot.
Okay, player one.
What is the Parthenon?
Yeah.
Yes!
Player one, you pick again,
The
please.
Cinema, 400.
45 years before Disney, Jean Cocteau made a live-action version of this film with Josette Day as Belle.
Who is Beauty and the
Okay,
Beast?
player one. Player one, choose
Cinema
again.
for 800.
This 2001 title role was meant for Emily Watson, but she didn't speak French. Audrey Tautou got the part.
Oh, you know what? I think I had this in one of my, either the Wii or the PS3 versions, but I don't remember this.
The correct response is Amélie.
Oh yeah, Amelie.
Player one, you pick
The
again,
Cinema,
please.
1200. Okay.
That's one of the daily doubles. And you're in the lead now. You need to select your wager.
1800.
And the clue. This star of Chocolat and The English Patient made her film debut in the 1982 French film Liberty Bell.
Who is Anna Magnani?
However, you keep your lead. We're talking about Juliette Binoche.
Okay.
We return to you, player one.
Beastly expressions for 4.
Curiosity killed this animal.
What is the cat?
Yes, player one. Yes. You again, player
Beastly
one.
expressions for 8.
On Cheers, Norm said it was this kind of world, and I'm wearing milk-bone underwear. Let's hear it, player one.
What is dog eat dog?
That's right. Way to go. Player one. back
Beastly
to you.
expressions for 1200.
To look guilty but smug is to look like the cat that ate this bird. It's player one.
What is the canary?
That's correct.
1600 for beastly expressions. Okay.
Answer. The other daily double. And you're in the lead now. How much are you going to wager, player
Okay.
one?
Well, I'm pretty good with these kind of expressions, so let's go for... Oh. Well, I'm pretty good with these kind of expressions, so let's go for 6,200.
The clue. To cry these is to show insincere sorrow.
What is to cry? Crocodile tears.
You have made
Yes.
your lead. Way to go.
19,000.
Player one, back to
Beastly
you.
expressions for 2,000.
This porcine phrase refers to something of undetermined value as a purchase.
This one I don't know.
Player three?
Elephant test?
Sorry.
Nope.
Anyone else?
Porcine phrase. I'll give it a shot.
Player one?
It's not. Elephant test. Pig in a poke?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
You again, player one.
Libraries for 400.
This country's national library, the Biblioteca Nacional José Martí, was financed by a tax on sugar. Let's hear it, player one.
What is Mexico?
Anyone else?
I was doing so well, too.
Yes, player three.
Cuba? Yep, Cuba.
Player three, make a selection, please, as we continue.
Yes,
On
sir,
Munich's
Munich
coat of
400.
arms, you'll find one of these religious figures who originally settled the city and gave it its name. Here's the correct response. A monk.
Oh, a monk. Alright.
Player three, pick again.
Munich 800.
Munich's motto used to be Die Weltstadt mit Herz, the world city with this. Okay, player two.
Heart? Heart.
You're out of the hole. All right, let's get back into this. Player two has control. In
Start Munich
1634 and 1635, this deadly contagion devastated Munich, killing more than 1/3 of its residents. Okay, player one.
What is bubonic plague?
That's right. Way to go. Player one, you start us off.
Libraries for 8.
The Hector Hodler Library in Rotterdam, which is devoted to this artificial language, has over 15,000 books. Here's what we were looking for. Esperanto. Select again.
Libraries 1200.
When his presidential library was dedicated in 1991, 4 former presidents were in attendance. Okay, player one.
Who was... Reagan.
Good. Player one.
Libraries
back
for
to you
16.
our next. This Shakespeare library, named for this Standard Oil man, is run by Amherst College. Let's hear it, player one.
Who was... John D. Rockefeller?
That's not it.
No. I thought it was J. Howard Marshall,
Anyone else
but then
care to
again,
try to
maybe
come up with
that's...
the correct response?
But then again, when it wasn't there, I was thinking, oh no, that's not it.
The correct response is Henry Folger. Player one, choose again.
Libraries for 2000.
The Radcliffe Camera, Britain's first round library, is the main reading room of this bigger library at Oxford. It's player three.
Merton Library?
No,
No.
that's not right. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
I don't know this one. I'm not going to give it a shot.
We're talking about the Bodleian Library.
Bodleian.
Select again.
Physical science for 400.
All 5 elements of the salt-producing halogen group end in these 3 letters. One element purifies drinking water. Okay, player 1.
What is GEN? No?
No. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's the correct response. I-N-E. Player 1, you pick
Let's
again,
send him up
please.
for 16.
In 1956, Roger Vadim directed his first film, And God Created Woman, which starred this actress, his then wife. Yes, player 1?
Who was Bridget Bardot?
Correct. You again, player 1.
The Cinema 2000.
This director, son of a famous Impressionist painter, is perhaps best known for his 1937 film, Grand Illusion. It's player 3.
Jean Renoir. Yes.
Good. Back on the plus side. All right, let's get back into this. Player
Physical
3
science for
has
800.
control. It's the lightest known stable subatomic particle. Here is what we wanted. Electron. Player 3, back to you for our
Physical
next
science
selection.
1200.
Hygroscopic substances have a tendency to absorb this from the atmosphere. Yes, player 1?
What is moisture?
Yes. Player 1?
Physical
You start.
science for 16.
A body at rest will remain at rest unless acted upon by a force, according to Newton's law of this property. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is inertia? Physical science for 2000.
Player 1. And I'll hand it off to Sarah.
Nuclear fusion in the sun's core produces energy that eventually flows to the photosphere, first by radiation and then by heat currents, using this process also used in a type of oven.
Don't
Yes,
know.
player 3.
Convection?
Right you are.
Yes.
All right, let's get back into this.
Munich
Player
1600.
3 has the Summer Olympics in Munich in this year were sadly marred by terrorism and tragedy. It's player 3.
1984? No.
Anyone else? Okay, player 1.
What is 1972?
Yep. And the
And the
last
last
clue,
one for 2000?
$2,000. In the 16th century, Munich was a center of the German phase of this movement against Protestantism. Let's hear it, player
Last
2.
chance. Spanish Inquisition?
No.
No.
Sorry. Anyone else?
You know what? Since I have this out of reach, I'll try it for the
It's
hell of it.
player 1.
What is Counter-Reformation?
All right.
29,000!
Only two of you will be going on to Final Jeopardy. Sorry, player 2. Here's today's Final Jeopardy category. Before they were senators,
Oh gosh.
you need to select your wager.
I'm just doing... I'm gonna actually
Here you
risk
are,
nothing.
players, the Final Jeopardy clue.
I will not risk a
Later
thing.
a U.S. senator, in 1962, He made a famous 75,000-mile trip. Let's see your response.
John Glenn.
How much do you have in the total with that correct response?
So I got it right, but I didn't have to risk anything.
What did you put as your response?
I did put John Glenn.
And this correct response will add...
I didn't add anything to my score, but that's okay, because I won anyway.
Congratulations to you. So long.
So I win another $29,000. And I'll see you guys for my next installment of my Jeopardy Every Day in October series.